How's it going, everyone? Mike here. October 21st, Merch by Amazon sales update. I decided to record this sales update because there are a couple of things that have happened with my account, and I've been reading some of your comments. I actually got into a somewhat of a lengthy conversation with one of the viewers, and who provided a lot of information to me. And he's in tier 10,000. I'm just comparing notes because if I don't hear from you guys through comments on this channel, there are a couple of people that I regularly talk to, but not a lot of new people provide information that's very detailed and that kind of gives me some kind of enlightenment or gives me an idea of what's happening with other people's accounts that are kind of in a similar tier as I am. So let's get into these numbers. We'll get into a conversation about that, but basically the theme was that this Q4 is looking pretty bad for a lot of people, and I started thinking, like, my numbers are pretty solid, but days like this, for example, and including today, I'm recording this just before 3 o'clock, so it's okay. I've no fear that I won't hit a 10 sales today. But again, it's when you kind of feel or get used to days like this, and that means that before 8 a.m. in the morning, I already have 3 to 4 or 5 sales, and that's how my day starts. Days like this are kind of worrying. Let me actually reset this, and we'll continue. And they're not worrying where I'm kind of thinking what's going on with my account, but it's just that worrying in a sense that anything can happen at any point and it's out of our control. And that's the worrying part, because, for example, today is a good day because, as you can see here, I have 4 different products that have sold 5 items. On days like this, for example, like this, my best seller sells 13, right? And the other ones are the rest of the sales. There's probably a day where like this one, like this is 4 individual items, and I get 9 sales from one product. So if I was to take this out of the equation, then I'm in the same boat as a lot of you guys out there who are getting a bunch of zeros in a row, and you're thinking to yourself, this is Q4, what's going on? It hasn't picked up yet. So I guess that's why I decided to record this, because things have been a little different over the last couple of days. I'm not sure how long you guys have been feeling that way, but like I said, I feel it and I see it once in a while. So I guess the part that the discussion that I had with that person in tier 10,000 was that this is not unusual for some people. Like, if I was to have a 5 items sell today, and that was it by the end of the day, I would worry. But people are saying no, they're getting a bunch of zeros and they're in higher tiers. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if that's those individual accounts, but like I said, I've received enough feedback where it's kind of starting to look like somewhat of a trend. People are noticing that this Q4 hasn't kicked off or picked up as some of the other ones. So anyways, I just wanted to put that out there so you guys would be aware of that. I'm still doing okay with my 7-day average. It's anywhere between 120 to 130 to 140. When I think at the beginning of this week, or this 7-day period, I was over 150 per 7 days, which is amazing. My total sales this month, as you can see here, these are my US sales, 374, which is $7,000, 340 in sales, for total royalties of 1,637. And this is the number that I concentrate on. I love it. I need it to stay over $4, and it is. It's royalties per sale, $4.37. So this is amazing. And we're 20 days into the month, so we got another 10 days to go. When I look at the monthly chart here, by the end of, let's say, tomorrow, to be fair, I will have most likely surpassed September, which will make October 2021 my second best month in sales, and if I crack 580, which I don't think I will, it will be my best month. However, it will actually be, let me see if it already is. It already is my best month ever in royalties, and we're only 20 days into the month. So this is one of those things that I wanted to discuss, like I said at the beginning of the video. We also have this information here, but I wanted to talk about that. I've hit $30,000 in royalties, and I'll actually talk about that in a second with my total numbers, but let's get into my monthly numbers. So far, in addition to the 374, I have sales in every single marketplace for the total of 417 sales in 20 days. So that is, to me, amazing. One thing that I noticed yesterday, actually, I wanted to take a snapshot yesterday, or a screenshot of this, which is that in Japan, I have a sale every single day. Hopefully one comes in today, but this is not the case for some of the other marketplaces. You can see here, Spain, few random sales. France, same thing. I think Italy, I don't have any sales in the last 7 days, but I do this month. Where is it? Okay, here we go, 6. So Japan, at least one sale every single day for the last 7 days. Amazing. This feels good. And for the month, you can see here 18, and today's the 21st. So about one a day throughout this whole month. So that's really, really good. 417, so that's good. And then just the last thing that I wanted to mention is this. This is my little mini celebration. I actually did hit 10,000 total sales. These are my total sales. And as you can see here, 10,124 sales in total. These are my total numbers, and I guess now I would have qualified to tier up to tier 20,000, which I've been in actually for most of this year. So that's the part where I feel really lucky and fortunate. So that's it. If you guys are feeling a bit of a struggle, I guess this month and this Q4, you're not alone. A lot of people have actually noticed a bit of a slump. What happens is in previous years, Amazon would what people were referring to as throttling. They would not list all your products because they didn't have the capacity to print and ship all the orders, because there's such a surge in orders. So I don't know if they're doing that again. I don't know what's happening behind the scenes, but it's not unusual. This happens from time to time. Hopefully, they release your products and people are able to actually look for them and find them, and you start getting some sales. And I actually want more products to start selling, and that's what I'm noticing over the last couple of weeks. But I want them to start selling, like they would hopefully they would in December, which is basically anything will sell at any time in any marketplace. So anyways, that's just a quick update. This number, it looks amazing. 5 digits. Look at that. Anyways, I'll leave it here. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you soon.